everyone, I am Jenny the Artsy-Rose, and welcome back to Yayoi's main story. We are on the last half of the last chapter, and I want to say something to everyone. Right after I do this episode, we're going to do Yayoi the Butler spinoff story, because I need 27 more intimacy points in order to get the happy ending. And that's the ending I really want to go for, because if I were to try to go through this again in order to get the other endings, I would likely wind up with the sad ending or the normal ending, and I don't want to have to get the normal ending and save up a bunch of coins just to get love. If you know what I mean. Although I know there are easier ways to do that, but when I play through the game again, I want to get the lines that we had missed, because apparently you can't repeat an episode right after you make a choice. Not like you can with Niflheim. And while I'm at it, I need to be excused. Well, I guess we can hit the road now. Let's see. Let's see, last we left off. We left with Buki. He was talking about the seasons. They got rid of their seasons in order to advance the modernization of their countries. Get rid of the seasons? But how? That's what I want to know. Well, not exactly. They forgot them, to be precise. You all know what governs the seasons of Yamato Island, right? Go on, take a guess. You are incredibly rude. It's the symbols which protect each village. That's right. Ibuki nods with satisfaction and ruffles Kikyo's hair. Stop! Whoa, everyone here sure hates me. Do you think you were welcomed? What a lucky man you are. And what a touchy one you are. Ibuki shrugs, then tosses a piece of cake into his mouth. Let's see, we got off topic. Anyway, Yamato Island possesses 4 symbols that govern each of the seasons. There's also something that protects those 4 seasons, those 4 symbols. The dragon gods. Dragon gods? Like Quetzalcoatl from the Spring Village and the White Dragon of the Autumn Village. Upon hearing the words dragon god, Fuyukiku stiffens for just a moment. That's right, he's Orochi. Kikyo? Sorry, it's nothing. Keep going. They don't have symbols in other countries, but they have always reserved the existence of those dragon gods as symbols of abundance that protect their nations, but that's all in the past. Today, they've lost their faith in the dragon gods that govern the seasons and are advancing with modernization techniques in order to increase their country's wealth. You can tell by looking at this village, it's heavily inspired by overseas lands. In other words, this village has some connection to those foreign countries, correct? Correct. That reminds me of something Kuruku said, that there are 4 ninjas here. Why haven't we seen them? Suddenly, recalling that conversation, I scanned the room. It's true that the village appears more advanced than city villages. Due to forgetting their faith in the dragon gods, the gods' guardianship over the countries bordering Yamato Island has also disappeared. This island is flourishing by trade, but at the same time, it's cut off and insular. So the fact that dragon gods reside on Yamato Island, where the people still have deep faith in them, is the very reason for the seasons overseas have been destroyed. At that point, Ibuki calls over the waiter and asks for a refill of tea. All this talking has left me parched. But there's still more, right? Of course, I still haven't gotten to the most important part. With a smile, Ibuki looks around. The hidden village ninjas are looking at us and whispering. A minute ago, that Autumn Village boy asked if there was some relation between this village and those outside countries. On the surface, this village is an organization to bring up the very best ninjas. In reality, it's a group of foreign residents who have come here in order to try and take back the seasons to their lands. A group of foreign residents? Well, never mind about what I said about us not seeing those ninjas, those 4 ninjas that I was talking about just now, that they were talking about. You said take back the seasons. How exactly? Because they've concentrated their power in the secluded Yamato Island, The dragon gods are weaker than before. But if they can concentrate their power on a tiny island, they should be stronger. With the need for enough power to spread and share with the foreign lands gone, a minuscule amount of power, enough to protect just this tiny island, will suffice. In other words, the dragon gods themselves are forgetting how to use their power. That is why the symbols started to become impure from the negative human emotions. Ran, is something wrong? Sorry, my head is full of thoughts right now. That's okay, Ran. Aww. We'd expect nothing different. What did you just say? Hey, no fighting. Watching everyone talk, Ibuki smiles. But then, what about Ayami? What about Lady Ayamina the First, or Ayami? How nice. You're living proof of a happy upbringing on a prosperous island. I hope to put the same smiles on the faces of the people from those islands. Now, I must answer the princess's question. Ibuki stares intently into my eyes, and his mouth twists into a smile. In order to restore the seasons to all the foreign lands, we must release the dragon gods from Yamato Island. To do that, we must purify the symbols, which are the dragon gods' powers, and return Yamato Island to its rightful state. Once the symbols are purified and the dragon gods regain their power, they can be released. In order to do that, Ibuki points his index finger straight at me. Then, still wearing a soft smile, he says it straight out. Ayamina must purify the symbols and fulfill the curse cast in her body. Fulfill the curse, meaning she must die. There's a loud crash behind me. When I look over, Yayoi has smashed his fist down into the table, his face red hot with anger. Yayoi! Simply by doing the purification, Yamato Island's destruction will be stopped. Everyone on the island will be saved. Not only that, the 4 seasons will be restored to foreign lands, and everyone living there will be saved as well. All at the cost of Yamino's one single life. My one single life. The moment I whisper the words, Yayoi wraps me in his arms. Renta claps his hands over my ears. Don't listen to him, Yamino. No matter how many nations and people who we could save, there's no excuse for sacrificing a Yamino. Yayoi, Renta. No, I need her to hear me out. Ibuki's voice is strained and stiff. The room and the air fills with tension. Sorry, but I have to say it. Ayamina, purify this final symbol, the ever-flowing waterfall, and finish the curse. As if to say that he's reached the limit of his patience, Yayoi stands up. Oh, well, we can't blame him. He's found a girl worth fighting for, and dagnabbit he's gonna fight for her. He grabs my arm and pulls me to my feet, then hides me behind his back. Yayoi? Do you seriously think we care about the fate of Yamato Island and the collapse of other countries? Every one of us here, except for you, loves and cherishes the Yamino. Even Ayu, who was not even here. Yayui's body is quivering with rage. My heart constricts tightly in my chest. Yayoi feels this strongly for me. No matter what you say, I will not let a Yamino die. I don't intend to die. I've decided to live the rest of my life with Yayoi. When he asked me to marry him, I knew that's what I wanted to do. So in order to do that, I have to come back alive. No, we have no intention of letting you die either. There has to be another way. A way no one else knows. There's no such thing. Yayoi, Renda, and everyone else stares at Ibuki with sharp glares. Only Kuroku retains his usual mysterious, unreadable expression. I don't think I had seen such an idiot for I didn't think I'd had such an idiot for a brother. I'm fine with being an idiot. I'd happily be the stupidest idiot in the world if it would save a Yamino. Yayoi, stop and think about it for a minute. Save your princess won't break the curse. That's a fact. If that happens, then if she survives, you'll both die along with the island. I don't care. I'd rather die together than let her die alone. I second that. Me too. I as well. I'll never let her be alone. If Yamina were to be sacrificed, we'll all sacrifice ourselves. Yamina is very important to us. You guys all idiots? Ayakashi battle! So, I wonder. Ibuki heaves an exaggerated sigh, then looks straight at Yayoi. Man, the one who's fallen in love with the princess of Tsuki that bears an unbreakable curse. You're the only one who can save this island. That role is yours alone. Isn't that what you've always wanted? If my own unique role is to kill the single person I want to protect more than anything else, then I don't wish to be special. Yayoi speaks with determination, then reaches behind to squeeze my hand. He then turns over his shoulder to glance at me. Besides, the Yamina has already given me something special. Yayoi fills me with so much joy that I can barely breathe. If there's no way to break the curse, then there's nothing more we can do. Let's go home, guys. We'll proceed with my idea. Yeah, I guess that's your only opinion. I'll take down that tree like nothing before. Like never before. We all will. I feel sorry for Ayu, but he'll just have to hear it after the deed is done. If it helps Yamina, I'm sure he'll come around. Knowing Ayu, he won't stay like a pouting spoiled child forever. Oh, you guys. But before everyone can stand, Ibuki leaps from his chair with a loud sound. You leave me no choice. Scratching his head, he heaves a strong sigh. It would be so easy for Yamina to be killed by her lover. Yayoi would just have to kill the princess with a sword in his hand. That's all there is to it. Why does this have to be so complicated? That's your fault for showing up like this after all this time. True enough. Ibuki sneers, then beckons to Yayoi with his finger. His provocative attitude puts not just Yayoi, but all of us on edge. Say, Yayoi, you want to fight me, don't you? Come on, let's take this outside. If you die, I'll be sure to make good use of your corpse. What? No! Yayoi! Fine with me, I'll annihilate you, by my own very hand. Yayoi replies without hesitation and takes a step forward. I can't let this happen. Stop! You guys are brothers, remember? Why do you have to fight like this? Sorry, Yamina, this is one time I can't listen to you. I'm doing this to save your life. Let me do this. But Yayoi... Yayoi turns away from me and follows Ibuki outside. No! I've never seen Yayoi this riled up. That shows how much she cares about Yamina. I hate to admit it, but I guess I'm okay with giving up on Yamina if Yayoi is the one who wins her heart. Everyone stands and follows the two men outside. I can only stand there, confused and dazed. Renda pats me on the shoulder. Renda, let's go, Yamina. We have to watch this battle. Don't look away. This is a battle for Yayoi and ultimately for you. Can Yayoi fix this relationship with Ibuki? Is Yayoi serious about cutting down the 1,000-year cherry tree? What happens at the end of the journey is for you to witness. I will never let you die. If we ever failed, I will die with you. Yayoi. I will never leave you alone. So don't be afraid. So please, just leave everything to me. Hey, Ayu? He was never this sad! I kinda understand how he feels. It's about Ayu. He must be afraid of losing him, thinking of how to apologize or patching things up between them. Really? Were you actually listening? You better be quiet. We don't want to get in Yayoi's way. I hope Yayoi can fix his relationships with both Ibuki and Ayu. I think he can. Aren't we going to learn the results soon? That's right. Let's see how the journey ends. Oh, I've got mail. Who could it be from? You'll be saved for sure. Dear Ayamina. Honestly, I don't care what happens in foreign lands. My mission is to save you from your cruel destiny. For you, I could sacrifice anything, even if I were to take down my brother, Yayoi. Well, I guess I know what I'll be doing now. Okay, so I need 4 love charms. So I'll be busy for a while. I'm Jandy the Artsy-Rose, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!